Having clarity and focus is super important as a founder. Here are 5 daily habits that I do that keeps my head clear and keeps me focused during the day. All right, so welcome to my weekly founder journal, in which I share the honest journey of building a business all the way from the start, and I'll share everything I learned while building my business. Now, let's get into the 5 things. So, the first thing I do uh, is I journal every day. So, in the morning, I write one thing I'm grateful for, and I write what the most important thing is that I want to get done that day. And then at night, I reflect, did I do it? And I write some more things that I'm grateful for. And then I just dump everything that's in my brain. This way, like everything that's in my head becomes on paper, so it's already less in my head and I have more clarity. And as well, you actually see the progress you made during the day. And by keeping track, you realize how much progress you actually make. And you just have so much more clarity. Um, you can use it to get topics that you're, thinking about, like make like in words. You have to make it very clear when you're writing it. So that also helps sharpening your thinking. And as well, gratefulness. Like if you write things down that you're grateful for, your life just becomes so much more better because you see what you already have, and yeah, you'll just resonate from a way better. And then the second thing I do is the one thing. So this is also what I write down in the morning is the most important thing that I want to get done that day. And by doing that, like I will make everything else easier or unnecessary. And I really try to like use this concept and be like, okay, what is the most high leverage thing that I can be doing? What will have the most impact? And then there's also this like little bonus point is like the 80-20 principle. So there's always 20% of your input will have 80% of the result. So I'm always trying to look, okay, what is the 20% that will get the 80% of the results done? And which 80% of the work do I need to skip so I can just get this 20% that will have the most impact? So that's the second thing, the one thing, focus on the most important thing and just do that. And then when you have that finished, you go on to the next one. Um, then the third daily habit that I do is meditate. I meditate every day for 10 minutes, and this is as well a way to become way more aware of what you're thinking. I'll just give you way more clarity on what to go on, what's actually going on in your head. And you'll just have way more focus. I also like it because I will know quicker when I'm distracted because I'm wondering, or I know when I'm frustrated, and then I can like use that like presence and awareness to think more about what is actually wrong, like what problem am I solving, what's upsetting me. So yeah, I meditate for 10 minutes a day to stay more clear. Then the fourth one is daily movement. So every day it's a non-negotiable. I try to move as much as possible. Try to go to the gym. I try to surf, go for a run, go dance. And then as well during the day, like I try to move as much as possible. Take little breaks, do some yoga, do some exercise in between. So just keep like the head clear. It's funny, like when your body moves, will solve so many problems. Like if you sit on your desk the whole day, just by moving, you solve all of these problems. So that's the fourth one. And then the last one, the last daily habit is I try to talk through my problems with other people. Whenever I'm stuck on something, or wherever I want more clarity, I just phone people. I talk to them, and actually by just talking to people, and if you have good friends, they ask a lot of questions, and then by just asking you questions, you will actually solve your own problems. So I found that this is also a great daily habit to have. So these were the 5 daily habits. Now I'll go into a little reflection on everything that happened in the business this week. So first, I talked about the house. 2 lessons I actually had from this is that it's so important in your business to experiment. Like you just need to keep experimenting. Don't focus on the negative outcomes. For example, if something is not working because you cannot control it. Just keep focusing. Just getting attacked here. Just keep focus on experimenting and trying to improve what you can control. And then the other thing I learned is that it's all about clear boundaries. I said this before, but communicate super clear and set clear boundaries in your business because this will help you a lot. Um, then now let's go into the numbers. So currently we're at 165 applications, which is up 8. Then we're still at 11 members. The revenue is still at 600, and the Instagram is at 1983, which is up 222 followers. One lesson of this week is that I'm again quite low on cash, and I feel I have how to fix this flipped. So I have like, all right, the moment I get all my cash again, then I'll be relaxed. But I feel like it should be the other way. I'm relaxed now, and this will make sure that I'll get my cash again. So that's really something that I try to switch. If you look at the business update, so this week I improved the sales intro deck. So I made a whole slide when people apply that um, they can look through, okay, what is Founderspace exactly? So I mainly worked on this. And then the second thing is that, which is a super nice update, is I'm getting a lot more good leads in, so the right matches. So that's really starting to work. So yeah, the only thing that's now happening is that great matches, but then when it comes to joining, there's some money objections. That's now what I need to learn to get that fixed in a way. Personal pursuits. So currently I'm still listening to the 4 Hour Work Week, which is a great book, and it's a great reminder to like think, okay, how can I be productive? The 80-20 principle again, it's literally that, like, how can I do things effectively and not just be busy in a sense? And the question of this week is, what are 20% of the activities or people producing 80% of your negative emotional results? Because you can use this principle on everything. I think it's interesting to answer some of these questions and see what small group causes for a lot of pain and issues in your life, and see if you can switch that. So thanks for listening and watching, and I'll see you guys next week.